Welcome back to Minecraft Survival. Today we have got a couple of things we're going to do. So, as you can see, no doubt, our diamonds have gone up. We have a whopping total of 54. I have done some serious off-screen mining to get that. But we are going to use a couple of them today because we have a couple of things that we are going to try and get through today. Got actually quite a list. Let's see how much we can get through within the next 20-30 minutes. So, first things first, I have a scrap of bamboo. So I went back to that shipwreck that we found last episode, and I found the chest, and it gave me a few items. Mainly this piece of bamboo, and in here, and I got a moss block. So, we've got those two things. Now, bamboo is really good, but I've got to get a couple more pieces than just this one. So, up here, where I can sort of keep an eye on it, we're going to go ahead and plant our bamboo. And he will grow actually really tall. We'll come back and we'll harvest it, and I would like to eventually set up a AFK bamboo farm that will feed into a couple of other farms, including a super smelter, just because bamboo makes really good fuel for something like that, if you can make the bamboo farm big enough. Of course, there's a lot we've got to do before that. So, the other thing it gave me is it gave me a whopping 17 pieces of paper. So, that's going to make our next goal a lot easier. So, of course, our goal right now is the Ender Dragon. But we've got to get a couple of things before then. I'm still working with iron tools. I'm still wearing iron armor. But none of this is enchanted. For an enchanting setup, I need more than a few things. Sugarcane, most of all, because you have to have sugarcane to make paper. Now, because we have not been to the Nether, I do not have quartz, and so I can't actually make up a sugarcane farm. So, right now, we are just going to plant up this sugarcane over here by the water. And I did do some clearing out. So, there we go. It's very rudimentary. I'm going to have to keep coming back over here and harvesting it, but it will work. Now, I have pulled up the map, because the main thing we're going to do today is we've got to go exploring some more. We did find a dark oak forest. We found a shipwreck. But we did not find the actual biome that we were looking for. And that is a desert. So, hopefully we can still find one while staying on this map. We are going to go ahead and head the opposite direction as much as we can as to what we did last time. So we've got the dark oak forest over there. We are actually headed that way, and we're going to try and fill in this edge of the map. And I do have a bed with us, and we aren't too crazy filled up on blocks, so if we find some things, we can, of course, take it with us. So, we have this big spruce mountainous biome over here in this direction. We're going to try and completely circumvent this dark oak forest. And staying on the map, go this way. And to help with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn our mini map off, just so that if I put our map in the offhand while we're doing something else, like that, we can still see it. Now when I do that, the only other thing I have to think about is I don't have our little timer to tell me what time of day it is. So we've got to keep an eye on the sun. Oh, jackpot! That is a Rune Portal over there. Let's see if we can get on over to it. And I think that is going to be just off of our map. But that is going to be a-okay. As long as we don't wander too far from the map's edge, we're going to be fine. And it is starting to get a little dark. So we're going to go ahead and put our bed down. Oh, and it's saying we can't sleep yet. So let's go ahead and head back on over here. Maybe by the time we get up there, we can sleep. Okay, so this is a Rune Portal. So they can come with a bunch of different things, but they usually come with a gold block or two. I think I saw two. A chest. And this chest is going to have some cool things. So that's going to be Obsidian, which actually means we may not have to do something else that I planned on today. But we are going to go ahead and take this chest. And see, we've got one here. And I actually did not bring a pickaxe. That is going to be fun. Where did it go? Did it go up the side of the mountain? Okay. No. And I don't see it in our inventory either. So I do not know what just happened. That was very, very strange. Let's see. That one didn't drop either. Okay. Well, that is incredibly odd because I know that gold blocks are supposed to drop even with a stone pickaxe. So that is not so nice. Okay, let's go ahead and turn it back on, that back off, and we will head on back this direction. Get down from this mountain while still being safe. And we did come across a mountains biome, I do believe. Found some more sugarcane. Oh! And we are in a flower forest biome, which is really cool because that means I can collect all of the flowers we need for another small project of mine. Something we'll be doing soon after we go to the Nether for the first time. So go ahead and collect the sugarcane while we're at it. turn off our F3 screen. That will be really nice. And those dropped, so I'm not sure why yours did not. So we are off the map, so we're going to head on back this direction and get back on the map. Now the reason I am collecting all of these flowers is that, as you can see in the upper right hand corner where it keeps saying the recipes unlocked, you can get dyes from all of these flowers. And some of these colors you can only get from flowers that you can find in the flower forest. Others of them you can get elsewhere, but it's a lot easier to get them from flowers from the forest. And then once you've got these dyes, you can make a sweet sheep farm that will auto harvest wool in those specific colors. So with one dye, I can make as many wool blocks as I want in that color. So go ahead and sort this real quick. I am missing at least one more nope, I've got all 4 types of tulips. Let's see. There is one flower we are still missing that can only be found in the flower forest. Well, flower plains, really. And that is that one. The sunflower. It is the last of the 2 block tall flowers I believe that we did not yet have. But that will be really cool later on. But let's keep moving on. See if we can find that desert we're looking for. This is going to be like one of the very first times where there is not when I have spawned in the wilds, where there is not a desert within like 1,000 blocks. Because, yeah. Usually I do not have to go very far to a desert. But I've never spawned, and just off of our map, I'm pretty sure, there is a desert biome right there. Okay, so go ahead and head back onto land. We should be able to go around, I do believe. And that is a pretty decent sized desert biome. We are now off of our map, which is okay. But unfortunately, I don't have a ton of space. So we are going to have to come back and get some sand. Unfortunately, because I do not have a shovel, and I did not bring a shovel, and we filled up on a lot of flowers. So, another thing I'm looking forward to with us hitting the end will be finally getting some shulker boxes, which will make carrying things around a lot easier. But with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and head back this direction, get back up on our map, go ahead and collect that block, because I believe that is actually going to be the last block we need for our dyes. And I think this little adventure is going to give us enough sugarcane to finish off. Not quite, but pretty close finish off our... what we still need to make an enchanting setup. And with the obsidian that we've picked up from the butcher, whichever building that is, and from the very first video when we went through the village, and the obsidian we've got here, looks like we're gonna have enough for a full chest and possibly the enchanting table as well. But we have wandered into a second swamp biome. And I am looking forward to the wild update to see exactly how much this is all going to change. Let's see. Go ahead and get rid of that. We are. So you know what? We got another chicken. Go ahead and collect one of those. We still got another dye. Which I was pretty sure this is how you get the light blue. So there is a total of like 16 different dyes, and you can get most of them from flowers. They can all come from plants in your world, but I believe most of them come from flowers. It's just a matter of traveling to the right biomes and finding the right flowers. These little blue flowers in our hand only grow in swamp biomes, so they're a little bit harder to find. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a mushroom back there. Oh well. And we are getting back into the flower forest biome. We're definitely going to have to come back to one of these swamps and get some hanging vines. What's this over here? We've got a whole bunch of blue showing up on our map, and I'm very curious as to what it is. That is either going to be a river. Ah! Okay. So, I am going to go ahead and log off and log back on, or stop recording and go back to recording once we get back over there, because it's going to take me a little while to figure out where exactly I am going. Welcome back, and I did eventually make it back. We died a little bit down there. If I come over here and very carefully walk to the end, you can see where we fell off right there and landed there and instantly died. So, unfortunately, I did not recover my hoe and my pickaxe broke. So, that leaves us with a little bit of extra space to go ahead and pick up some of this. So I'm going to go ahead and collect some of this, and full stack should be enough for the moment. We will definitely come back to this area and collect some more, but this is at 47. 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, and that should be everything. Okay, so that is a full stack, and we are going to go ahead and work on heading our way back home. Wow, that dark forest is actually pretty big. This is the edge of that dark forest. So that means we're going to be able to collect plenty of dark oak wood when the time comes, and we are going to have plenty of that biome to work through. We are going to go ahead and skirt right around. Try not to actually enter the forest, but skirt around it. And I figured we were going to find a flower forest biome somewhere over here, just because I have found that a dark oak forest and a flower forest biome usually spawn pretty close to each other. When I found them in the past, they're usually like right next to each other. So, sort of made sense that we would find one here as well. And here's the point where we're going to go ahead and we took some damage there, but that's going to be okay. We're back in the birch forest by the base. I believe this is the hill that I have cleared out for the most part, of trees at least. And we are going to put a bigger build here, eventually. But there is our base. There we go. Oh, yes they are. I'm just being blind. So we are going to go ahead and make our first diamond pickaxe in the world. And next episode we are going to go ahead and use that pickaxe, and we're going to go find some more obsidian, and along with exploring some more caves in our world. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.